Have you ever met someone who isn't necessarily the loudest person in the room, but somehow you always notice them? That's charisma. And the biggest secret to being charismatic is actually pretty simple. Stop focusing on how you're being perceived and start focusing on the people you're talking to. You don't have to be the funniest or most interesting person in the room. Sometimes, being charismatic is simply making people feel like they can relax around you. Smile when you see someone. React to what they're saying. Don't make them feel like they're being judged. And most importantly, don't make every conversation feel like an interview. 3. Use eye contact. Eye contact makes people feel like you're actually present with them. You don't need to stare into someone's soul, just look at them naturally while they're talking and when you're responding. And don't be afraid to smile. 4. Listen. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. This is a huge one. Sometimes we're technically listening, but in our heads, we're already preparing our next story. Instead, actually listen. Remember little things people tell you, then bring them up later. Wait, didn't you tell me you were going to that place this weekend? How was it? That instantly makes someone feel remembered. 5. Have expressive reactions. You don't have to sit there with the same facial expression through an entire conversation. If someone tells you something exciting, wait, really? If they're telling you something funny, laugh. If they're telling you something important, show that you're listening. Your reactions communicate. I'm here, I'm listening. I care. You don't have to be loud. Speak clearly. Don't rush your words, and don't constantly second-guess everything you say. Instead of, I don't know, maybe, I guess, when you actually have an opinion, say, honestly, I think, and then say what you actually think. 7. Be playful without forcing it. Charismatic people can be fun without constantly trying to entertain everyone. Make jokes when they naturally fit. React to funny situations. The goal isn't to perform. It's to enjoy yourself. Don't force yourself to become a funny one. The goal isn't to perform, it's to enjoy yourself. This might be the biggest one. When someone is talking to you, put your phone away. Notice when their mood changes. And don't immediately turn everything they say into a story about yourself. Sometimes people don't need advice or a bigger story. Sometimes they just want someone to listen. The IT girl rule. And at the end of the day, being an it girl isn't about being perfect, popular, or copying someone else. It's about confidence, kindness, having your own identity, and being comfortable with who you are. So don't try to become somebody else's it girl. Become your own.